Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. And those have equal weight. These two here, so normally one is just kind of more of that subtle influence over the other. Those two have equal weight. Well, I definitely picked the right deck for you. Let's talk about your near future. What else do you need to know? And your hopes or fears? So looking here, bottom of the deck, the Strength card is showing up. So it's the card of Leo. It is the card of just that inner fortitude. There's something right now, something shifted. Your focus right now is on taking care of yourself. It's on making sure your own needs are being met and really not sacrificing any of that, not allowing anybody to kind of tell you that you don't deserve something. That's where your headspace is right now. That's where your heart space is right now, because you are being very true to yourself. And that is really coming across. So we have the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. So you have a lot of clarity on who you are, what you want, what you need. You also have a very clear idea on what those boundaries are, and you're communicating those boundaries. And so if there's somebody coming into your world, coming into your life, or already in your life, who says you can't do this, you're going to stand up and say, yes, I can, and you don't get a say. And that's just the attitude that you have right now. All really positive. The universe is kind of delaying some things for you, but it's not in a bad way. So this Hanged Man is here so that you can see things from a different perspective. If you were really caught into the weeds of a situation, just maybe you were bickering with the same person over and over again, and you weren't really getting anywhere. It was kind of like that Groundhog Day, over and over again, same argument. The universe said, well, let's see if we can get you to understand why. And so we'll pull you out of the situation, give you this new lens to look through. And it is that eagle eye view to say, okay, this is why it's happening. That doesn't mean you have to agree with it. Just because you can understand why it's happening doesn't mean you have to let it continue. So just keep that in mind. Lots of obstacles and challenges here in the past position. This is what's leading to this clarity. This is what's leading you to moving in a different direction, setting boundaries, communicating those boundaries. It's because your Strength here, the Star, so you know exactly what you want, and you're going to go after exactly what you want, and you're not settling for less here. Eight of Wands is showing up in your near future. So there is this kind of quick communication that is going to take place. It actually looks like you're having a conversation with somebody else. And it's not the same person that I'm seeing here. It looks like there might be another conversation coming. But it's a result of whatever is happening here. Something that's happening here right now in your present time with a specific person that you're not really getting along with. So you know exactly who this person is. There's something really profound in the way that that's going to play out. There's something that you're going to do that is going to trigger something positive in the future. It's like almost like the universe is testing you and you're about to pass the test. When I look at these external influences, I'm getting the Nine of Swords. So definitely some headache, some heartache over this, probably some sleepless nights, anxiety. This is definitely connected to the person that you've been bickering and fighting with. And bickering might be too low of a word as far as significance. These might be really hardcore arguments that you're having with another person. But what's happening here from a judgment standpoint is that because you are getting this clarity, you're really making some hard and fast rules when it comes to your life. You are making some final decisions to say, this is it. I'm not putting up with that anymore. Hierophant is showing up in your hopes or fears. And so this is about moving in the direction that you want to move. This is the type of relationship that you're looking for. You want something elevated. You want something that aligns with your value system. You want somebody just like you who sees things the way you do and values commitment the way that you do. When I look at your potential outcome here with the Ace of Wands, I do love to see that because that is a brand new beginning happening here. This is what's triggering. When you decide to not put up with someone's nonsense anymore, what you're doing is you're opening up a new pathway for yourself. And it's one where you can pursue your creative passions and just the things that you enjoy doing. So I love to see that. Yep. So in clarifying the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, I'm getting the Six of Swords. That's what you're doing. You might be ending things with this specific person. It may not just be about setting boundaries. It's about actually moving in a different direction. That's not going to be true for everybody. So if that's not for you, this does indicate is that those boundaries, there's something about the boundaries that you're setting that will not allow things to continue the way that they are. With the Hanged Man, I'm getting the Seven of Swords. A lot of swords here, a lot of intellectual thinking, a lot of reasoning, internal reasoning is taking place here. So with the Hanged Man, Seven of Swords, this other person has not been the most forthcoming with you. Whether it's an intentional deceit or not, there's something here where you're going to finally see it for what it is, and you're going to recognize the manipulation for what it is. With the Five of Wands, I am getting the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be something where you disagreed. You were not aligned on where you wanted the relationship to go, or how you were going to get there, or how you were both going to participate within the relationship. So that seems to be where you're drawing some hard and fast rules. Hierophant is showing up again with the Star. And so, yep, you're going to hold on to exactly what you want when it comes to relationships and how you're going to be in relationships. This is something that you're not willing to settle. You're just not going to settle anymore. With the Eight of Wands, I am getting the Page of Pentacles. So this communication is going to be the start of something new here with that Page of Pentacles. You're going to be taking the experience you have and incorporating that. Let's get the Nine of Swords. King of Wands. Yeah, you are actively overcoming whatever pain is connected to this past person, whatever anxiety came as a result. With the Judgment, I'm getting the Five of Wands. So the obstacles and challenges are out here again. And what it's doing is you're making a firm decision that you're not going to play this game. You're not going to participate on this other person's terms anymore. You're really going to go after things that you want. Give me one card on the Hierophant. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is where you're not willing to compromise. Not at all. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. So this all comes as a result, and this is a more kind of confirmation on this. When you decide to release this person or to set those firm boundaries that you're not willing to bend, that's when something new occurs. That's the lesson, that's the test. And what this means is that while you're picking up the pieces and while you're kind of regrouping, something new and something really passionate here is about to start. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.